amazing pieces. And I think last year, when we all saw the shrug, we knew, oh my gosh, that's it. This Layers by Lizden is our new favorite brand. Marvelush is one of the softest, coziest fabrics you will ever climb into. And what I love about Layers by Lizden is they always know what's happening in the world of fashion. And right now, nothing is more exciting than the poncho. But then they think, how can we make it even more exciting? We've got our fabric, we've got the actual cut, but how about the cable? How about the fringe? Oh, and then you know what? We'll give it gorgeous colors, and for one day only, we'll make it $31.82. Let me walk you through all your choices because you will absolutely love climbing into this. It's one of the most versatile pieces you will own. So the pink is what we call blush. Then you've got this wonderful shade of navy. This is my fave, it's the oatmeal color. There's a gorgeous gray, it's soft and sweet. There's a stunning black, and then hello, ivory white. Today is the only day to get it for $31.82. I cannot believe that is the price. So let me introduce you to the designer herself, Beth Terrell. Hi, Beth, how are you,
Hi,
honey?
Amy.
You look so darn cute.
So do you.
I love it. I have
we're
to tell you.
comfy and cozy.
I know. So this is my reaction every time I see this. I remember seeing it months ago. The buyer walked into a meeting, and I didn't even know it was the Today's Special Value yet. And I said, what is she wearing? And when can I get it? But I probably can't afford it. And then they said it was the Today's Special Value. Then they told me it was $31. I cannot believe it because it looks so much more than that.
I'm so happy. I am so happy with the price because it's big and it's generous and it's easy, and it is an amazing price tonight.
Well, here's what I want you to do. I want you to start by telling us what Marvelush is, because we're not just purchasing a poncho, we're purchasing a Marvelush poncho.
That's right.
And this is going to be one of the softest things you wear all year long.
Well, Marvelush is a brand that we developed 5 years ago, and it's a highly spun yarn that's lofty, and everyone says close your eyes and it feels just like cashmere. And the reason we created this is I had many family members that can't wear wool. They're allergic. And we used to make cashmere for QVC, and I love cashmere, but it was like a personal thing that I set out to find something that could be just as soft, just as cozy, easy care, and a great price too. And so that was the birth of Marvelush.
Well, over 500 orders have already been placed. I mean, when you can get something like this for the price, this is the day to dial in. I just want to go over the details, but there is something I need to mention, the sizes. You just simply order a Missy length or a plus length, and the plus will just be a little bit longer in length too, so even if you're a taller gal,
additional width.
And an additional width. But if you're a taller gal, go ahead and order that plus size if you think that that's going to be a better option for you.
Right. I always use Leah as an example because Leah doesn't wear a plus size, but Leah loves the plus sizing in Marvelush because she's very tall.
I think she's our tallest host.
Yeah, I think so. And it gives her that additional length. So in her case, she always sizes up.
Well, real quick, before we go to the girls, Beth, will you walk us through the details? Because the fringe is so in, the cable adds feminine touch, and then the fact that you stitched it up, thank you.
I know. Well, first of all, there's such a big trend for ponchos because we're moving into spring and there's a whole big 70s revival.
Yes, fun.
So with this poncho, I gave you a boat neck.
Okay.
A really easy, it's very wide. There's lots of room for turtlenecks. There's lots of rooms for blouses to be layered. So it's a really soft, easy neckline. And then we gave you rows of cable across the front and then across the back. So it's just a very sweet detail, and I love the texture of it.
Yes, I do too.
And my big thing about this poncho was I wanted it to stay on your body and stay where you put it. So we gave you a stitched armhole. It doesn't go all the way up. It goes about halfway up. And that means it doesn't fall forward on your body when you wear it. It doesn't twist as you're walking. It stays put. So it's almost like your new favorite cardi, only it's in a poncho shape.
You look so fab. You know what? Why don't I do the colors on the gal? So that way, not only can you go through the colors again, but you can start to see how easy it is to wear.
And all the different ways. I mean, don't they look amazing? We have so many different looks tonight.
So I'm going to start on Miss Michelle. How could I not? That winter white, oh, stealing my affection. So this is ivory. By the way, we're still busy on the phone, so as I go through these colors again, make your decision. That's the ivory. And then Maria is next to her. in gray. And Beth, congrats on making
I
gray
love-
so friendly and
Yes.
so inviting and so warm.
This has been our best-selling shade of gray.
The gray?
And this gray, we use it in every collection.